Born from a secret. I was born into a lie. I didn't know it at first, but my life told me the truth before anyone else ever did. My name is Daniel, and I am the product of a secret affair. My mother died the day I was born. She was involved in an accident just after leaving the hospital. I never saw her face, never felt her touch. People said she was kind and beautiful, but I only had one picture of her. That photo stayed under my pillow for many years. It was the only warmth I had. I grew up in a house that never felt like home. My father, if I could call him that, was always drunk. He was a broken man, full of regret and sorrow, but too weak to change anything. After my mother died, he married another woman. She was never a mother to me. In fact, she reminded me every day that I wasn't hers. Her name was Madame Rose, and she had 2 children, my stepbrother, Sam, and my stepsister, Ella. From a young age, I was treated differently. While they went to school, I hawked bread and oranges in the community. I walked under the hot sun, sometimes barefoot, just to bring money home. Madame Rose said I didn't deserve to go to school because I wasn't her blood. Why waste money on a child that won't help you in the future? I heard her say that many times, whispering it to her children, but loud enough for me to hear. They all lied against me. If something went missing in the house, they blamed me. If Madame Rose was angry, she took it out on me. Sam beat me for no reason. He would come home, pull off his shirt, and start hitting me like I was a thief. My father did nothing. He sat in his old chair, drunk and quiet. Sometimes I wondered if he even saw me. Maybe I was just a ghost to him, an everyday reminder of a mistake he wished he never made. It was my uncle, my father's elder brother, who gave me a bit of hope. He saw the way I was treated and stepped in. He paid my school fees and told me, "Daniel, one day you'll rise above all this. Just hold on." I held on. I went to school during the day and hawked in the evening. I read under streetlights, sometimes too tired to open my eyes. At school, I pretended to be fine. I wore a smile that covered the pain, and nobody ever knew what I was going through. I never shared my story. I kept everything in. One term, Sam helped pay my school fees when my uncle traveled out of the country. Just once. But that one time became their daily song. "We sent you to school, don't forget," Madame Rose reminded me every time I entered the house. I thanked them, even though the words felt like stones in my mouth. Years passed. I managed to finish secondary school. I didn't make friends, and I never attended school parties. I just wanted peace. I didn't have dreams like other kids. I just wanted a life where I could breathe without fear. I started working as a cleaner in a small hotel. I saved every naira I earned. I didn't eat much. I didn't spend carelessly. I was building my escape. Then I met Tolu. She was quiet, like me, with sad eyes and a gentle voice. We became friends, then lovers. She didn't judge my past, and for the first time, I felt like someone saw me. Not the broken child, not the houseboy, but me. We got married quietly, with just a few people around. I invited my uncle. My father didn't come. Madame Rose said I was on my own and shouldn't expect anything from them. I didn't. When I had my first child, I hoped maybe they would care. Maybe they would finally see me as part of the family. I was wrong. Nobody called. Nobody visited. But it was okay. I had my own family now. I took care of all their children when they were growing up, bathed them, fed them, carried them to school. But now, when I had mine, I was invisible. I watched from afar as their lives moved on, and I remained the black sheep. One evening, my uncle called me. He sounded serious. "Come see me," he said. I went the next day. He was sitting on his veranda, looking into the sky. "There's something I need to tell you," he began. "You deserve to know." I listened in silence as he spoke the words that broke the last piece of me. "Your mother was not your father's wife. She was the woman he loved. But she was already married to someone else. You were born from a secret. That's why your stepmother hates you." She knew. I couldn't breathe. All the pain, the hate, the beatings, it all made sense now. I was never meant to exist in their world. I was the result of betrayal, and I paid the price with every tear and scar. But I didn't cry. I just sat there, empty inside. Then my uncle held my hand and said, "But you, Daniel, are not a mistake. You are a survivor. You have built a life from nothing. You are stronger than any of them." That night, I walked home slowly, thinking about everything. I looked at my sleeping child and my wife. I knew I couldn't change the past, but I could protect my future. I decided I would give my child the love I never received. I would be the father I never had. I would make sure my child never felt unwanted. The pain didn't go away, but it became a lesson. And now, whenever I see the stars at night, I whisper to the sky, I made it. I was born from a secret, but I refuse to live in shame.